Read. Go, read. You got someone here.
All right, I pulled over on the side of the saw McDonald's. Just I'm coming from Florida, so I don't have a good microphone right now. So when I get back home and do another live, I'll have a better microphone and everything else. But I've told everybody I was going to go live so on Cinco de Mayo because I didn't have a contest or anything. So hey, how you doing? You the first one. I just got done with the contest in Florida, and I'm still in Florida. I drove like about 4 or 5 miles, and I had to stop at McDonald's. So hopefully this ain't too janky and it sounds okay. Yeah, I was planning on doing a better live so it sounded better, but I didn't have a contest or anything. I just found out about the taco one today at Bodego's. All right, thank you. Hey, Linda. Hey, Keela. Shade Tree. Miss Hobbs. How you doing? That's what she said. Oh, but hey, Rena. I'm not good at names and stuff, so if I say your name wrong, sorry. But I was going to drive to about 4 in the morning and then hit Atlanta for a challenge and go to sleep and then wake up at like 11 o'clock and do a challenge so I get my one free meal a day on the way home. It's going to be Atlanta at some place called Nooks. They call it I don't know if they call it a tacho. I don't know if it's tater tots instead of nachos, but it's like 5 pounds. It'll just be lunch. I'm glad everybody tuned in. Hope I didn't promise anybody any money to tune in because there's quite a few people already tuned in. I just won that contest today in first place at Mike Jenkins. He was like 3 tacos behind me, and I'm glad I got it. I need some gas money to get home. Yeah, I'm gonna have some more gardening videos. I got a bee video. My buddy does bees, and we spin honey out. So we got the bee suits on, and he's doing the first getting in the hive, the first time of the year. And I'm gonna start doing some kind of question and answers about the bees too. So once you see that video, I'm gonna try to do some like farming Fridays, do some kind of gardening stuff, but see how my time is and editing. It takes a long time to edit the videos instead of just throwing anything out there. Yeah, one free meal a day. I try to get my free meal and a free shirt. 6 pounds of ice cream. That's the one in Miami. Well, I got a list of them. I try to go in order unless the business like needs some traffic coming in. So I'll try to put theirs out first to help them out. But I try to go in order. I think I'm in like number 80, and I have like 103 so far of challenges. So I try to go in order, and I try to go live today at the contest, and it sucks. I mean, I had 4 bars, sprint, 4G, LTE, and I don't know why Facebook kept on cutting off on me. Yeah, Miss Hobbs, I put like this is gonna be 2,600 miles in like three and a half days. I found out about this contest like Wednesday night, and I told the guy that I was gonna work the next day, and I didn't want to come up with an excuse to lie to him, So I don't lie on Thursday. So I went to work on Thursday and hurried up, got out of there, and drove all the way to Florida. Got my 2 free meals though each day doing challenges. hot hot pepper growing. I mean, I grow hot peppers. I grow Carolina Reapers. I just don't like to eat them. People think I like to eat hot stuff because I've been doing it lately, and I don't like it. I like money. So when money is involved, I'm there. Is it Miss Davis? Is it Keela? Is that how you say it? Or Kyla? Keela? Jason, I'm gonna do some cooking here shortly. It just man, there's a lot of stuff going on, and I mean, I like to cook. It's just a lot of editing, man. It is a lot of editing, and I'm gonna try to do some cooking. Definitely in the wintertime, I'm gonna do more cooking since the contest slow down. All right. Thanks, Rick. Yeah, I try to be funny to lift everybody's spirits. You know, the world's too crazy anyway. You know, with all the people being too serious, and I'm kind of like the wrong person to talk to when something serious happens. Seriously, because I try to be funny. I try to make people laugh. I mean, and I tell everybody I use the word appreciate a lot, but I do appreciate everybody watches my channel because it's a lot of time and one thing you can't get back. And I really appreciate everybody, and that's why I try to put effort into my videos to show you guys a good time while you're watching, not just shoving my face. Yeah, Jason, I'm going to Highway 55. It's in June 2nd, I think. But I'm taking about a week and a half. I'm driving there. I got promotional deals going on, so I'm making money while I go there, and I'm making money on the way back. So that's how I try to plan it. Revolutionary ice cream challenge. 24 scoops, 6 pounds. Oh, I'll have that video. It'll be about another week, maybe 2 weeks. But I definitely got that. That's going to be in there. I mean, I try to put every challenge that I do on there. I got 103 so far. Tomorrow, hopefully, it'll be 104 challenges. Charles Gusto. What's up, Charles? Yeah, I remember some of your comments. So, hey, I just wear a lot of earrings. I'm not like that, but I am funny, just not that funny. But I appreciate all the comments. I try to comment on everybody. Like today, I think hopefully 100%. But I've been commenting on everybody's stuff because I try to appreciate everybody that does take the time out to comment. If I say anything wrong, I'm sorry. I mean, you can correct me because I don't try to hurt anybody's feelings. So. Turkey based and dance. Yeah, my sister sent that to me, so I put that in the video, and I thought it was funny. People seem to enjoy it. Shirtless. I'm trying to keep subscribers, Charles, not run them away. It's not shirtless. If I do shirtless, I'm gonna cut the light out. I look better in the dark. Keela, okay. Keela, all right. Don't want to call a lady a wrong name. I've done that before, but I used to drink a little bit too much. So sorry, Linda. No, I put two shirts on. I'll go the other way. I won't go down. Oh, but like I said, I got my buddy. We was at the bee yard, so I got a bee video coming out here shortly, and I'm gonna do cooking here shortly too. But I got the gardening going on. I'm about a month late on the gardening because it got cold weather in St. Louis and had to replant cucumbers, lettuce, and everything. By the time I get home, I should have some pictures of lettuce. And there should be no rabbits in the yard because I got it all the chicken wire around the bottom so they can't get in. And I'm not going to say what I do to the squirrels over the internet or I might get in trouble. So thanks, Katie. Go pantless. Yeah. Well, I'm in McDonald's now. I could lie and say I am pantless because you don't see below here. So I might do a belly shirt. Then I could still be like this. I appreciate it, Miss Hobbs. I don't know why, man. I put a lot of effort into my videos, so hopefully one day it'll catch on and people. I tell everybody, tell your boss about it. Um, Going to work, if you want some free time, just hey, you should watch this real quick, and they like it. Every video, you can go talk to them about it and not even have to work. Like 15 minutes of free time every video. You're welcome in advance. Thanks, David. I'm at McDonald's. Uh, I told every when I say something, I really, really try to do what I say, and if I can't, I won't make up a lie. But I try to make good on what I say. My word is like the most important thing to me. So what I told everybody I was going to be on doing a live because I didn't find a contest. But Wednesday night I saw a contest online all the way in Florida, 18 hours. So I went ahead and went. But I told everybody I was going to be on. So I stopped off at a McDonald's on the way here, and I wanted to do the live, even though I never did it before. And but I told everybody I would. So ta-da! Yeah, I got a hotspot on my phone too. So if I had to hit a rest area, then I would just I use my hotspot on my phone because Sprint's good at it. Sprint, they don't charge me any extra. It's like it never cut off either. So I don't use all the data on that part of it. But so I go with Sprint because it's unlimited everything. I don't have to worry about how much minutes I use or whatever on data, whatever you other subscribers from Verizon or whatever has to worry about. Mega, whatever. Thanks, Gail. I appreciate it. I I like gardening. I mean, I really do. Um, but just slow this year. Hopefully, it pick up. And I can start doing a lot of more cucumbers. I do all kind of pickles, all kinds. Kool-Aid pickles, peppermint pickles, sweet and heat, hot, 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 and just regular sweet bread and butter. A live challenge. I don't know. I feel like a monkey in a zoo, even though I don't feel like that when I'm in a restaurant. I guess I don't know where I'm at right now. I'm somewhere in Florida. I'm like maybe in the middle. That's about the only thing I can tell you, in the middle of Florida, because I drove 4 or 5 hours from Miami Beach. And let me try to look it up while I'm on the phone. I'm the only one on the screen. M1 mainframe. Okay, I had to think that out. I appreciate it. You don't have to lie to me though. Let me see where I'm at. I don't even know how to see where I'm at on the phone. Guess I'll check my weather. Pompano Beach, Florida. That's where it says off of I-95. So if you're trying to kill me, I'm at McDonald's at New Sifron Beach. I don't know. I'm by some beach. Post Verket, Sweden. I got a couple shirts of Sweden already. I was surprised people in Sweden wanted to see a shirt of mine. Am I white? This is white. I say light skinned. Uh, And I don't call black people black. I call them brown because they're not black. Now, if they're black, I say they're black or purple. If they're that black, they're purple. But I say brown and light skinned because white, the color white is that. My crayon box is like that. But yeah, I have a lot like a 64th Indian, maybe like a 64 German, the rest European or whatever. The Wayne. No, Wayne's in Texas right now. So I will see him in Highway. The first time I will see him in person in Highway 55. I haven't saw him in person yet. Do I work? Do I work? I'm not even going to curse. Yeah, I work like from the time I get up, from the time I go to sleep. I mean, if it's doing this, going driving 18 hours to go to a contest, but I do construction, landscaping. I cut trees, roofing, all the way down to the ceramic tile, the landscaping blocks. I do pretty much side. I do side. I gardening, cook. I sell a lot of products. Not a lot. I want the IRS be all over me. I sell some cooking stuff. Like barbecue wings, like hot wings and stuff. Oh, Jacksonville. I did a challenge there, a faux challenge. Some I forgot the name of the place. But I just did that like a few weeks ago. But I passed it through Jacksonville. Well, I was going to pass it there. Now I got to go to Atlanta, so I'm not going that direction. But yeah, I did some kind of pho. Well, it's pho, not faux, but I don't know why they put the O in it if they don't want you to say it. What's up, Bill? I don't know, Jason. I don't know about the hardest worker, but I can tell you I am. Yeah, I do work hard though. I can't just sit there and point fingers, which I always tell people I want a job just pointing fingers. I'm not the type to just sit there and let people work and me watch them. I cannot. It's like a porno for work. I gotta get in there. Keep this PG, okay? What's up, Mike? Big Eater Mike's in the house. Chili Town. Ship Keela. I would ship my jars, but every time I ship them, they break. So I don't know. UPS plays football, basketball, or whatever. They play some kind of ball because they don't get to where they're going. I wish they would, but it does not work like that. You put fragile on it, fragile. They don't care. I don't think they know how to read. Thanks, Aaron. A little slow reader. I like pictures. Sweating? No, I'm just greasy. It's not sweat. I'm just a gloss. I'm glossy. I need powder. I guess when I get home and do my live next time, I'll get some powder or something to keep the sheen down. Put my fist in my mouth. No, I put my foot in my mouth every now and then, but my fist won't go in there. I got some big bear claws. They used to be bigger than that, but I just lost about 40 pounds since Thanksgiving because I only eat once a day. I, I'm in somewhere New Smyrna Beach, Florida. It's like in the middle of Florida. I'm not gonna put any fingers in my mouth. I'm only thing I got is no straw. I'm sorry. There you go. People stare at me because they stare at my earrings a lot in restaurants when they're staring at me. That I'll sit there with my cup like this and go, just to be stupid. Give them something to look at. Plants, Aaron, my plants aren't doing great at all. When I get home, hopefully the lettuce at least to be about 3 to 4 inches or something. But we got a cold spell again, like middle of April in St. Louis. So then I had problems with my irrigation, so I had to rig that up, and I'll have video of that too for me trying to fix my irrigation. Bobby, a live challenge. I'm going to try to do one sometime. I've never done it, but this first time I did a live video, so I will try that. Daytona, Florida. Oh, is that where Miss Hobbs? Is that where I'm at? New Smyrna Beach. I know I passed Palm Beach. I know that about 20, 30 miles ago. Jamie the Bear. Samuel, I never met Jamie the Bear. I heard about him. I thought he had a restaurant or something, like he had a challenge there too at his restaurant. Cody, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. Sorry, not sorry. Wop Wayne. Is that what you call Wayne that? You got to call names when you're on my feed because I stalked you on the other on Wayne's and I saw you over there, so you've been messing around. Booby the Troll. I don't know. I don't like to call people names. Oh, I did a Bobby D. I did a taco contest at bodegas in Miami Beach at it was supposed to be in 3:30. It was like 4:30. Um, Almost I had to eat fast too because my parking about expired at 5:15. So it was over at 5 o'clock. So I had to run over there and get my cars. I'm not putting no more money in the meter. Bill, I don't know. Tucson, Arizona. I don't know. Whenever contests pop up, that's what I'm just grab my shoes and go. Yeah, Jason Wayne's a good guy. Yeah, Aaron, I grow Carolina Reapers, Serrano. My neighbor likes Serrano, so I at least do 1 or 2 plants of Serranos. I do about 20 plants of jalapenos because I sell sweet and heat jalapenos as well. So people almost kill folks over those. No, I don't. I don't have my gun on me now because going through 4 or 5 different states that have different laws. Some states you can't even wear your gun at the rest area. So if I'm in a state where I think I can, I get busted for it. Then I'm in trouble. I got a ticket the one time because my rental didn't have cruise control. So I told the cop I had a gun, but he still gave me a ticket. Guess he didn't care about his life. No, I didn't say it like that, but I said, "Hey, officer, I got a concealed carry and I have a gun on me," but still gave me a ticket. Arkansas, Jonathan. Uh, I don't know when I'll probably be at that one. Where the heck was that? It was a hot dog contest at a sporting, some sporting uh, place. I came in second because I lost by 2 hot dogs. Each hot dog cost me $500 because I did the Kirby cupcakes in Rogers, Arkansas, and I did 2 of them. I'm the only one that's done 2 so far, the big cupcakes. And my stomach was messed up. So the next day, Robert McKinney beat me by 2 freaking hot dogs. So first place was $1,000. Second place was goose egg, zero, zilch, nothing. So screwed. I don't do any challenges like that the day before. Nope. I saw Miss Hobbs. I saw Wayne in the Reaper, and guess what? Guess who's in June 24th Chicago Expo? Guinness Book of World Record trial, well, a contest to try to beat it. Yep, 24th Chicago. I'm gonna try to do the Reaper. I'm not gonna like it, but I'm gonna try. No, Bobby, I'm kind of smart that way. I don't need any other problems, so I don't have any girlfriend or or wife. Not even trying to go that route. I'm just jumping the car traveling. I'm too busy anyway, so I won't have any time to devote to a relationship right now. So I hope Keela, I hope I do beat the Reaper. Oh, Gary, yeah, I said that before already, but you must have just got here. They, my garden is going to be coming along pretty good. I got everything planted, and when I go home, I'm going to see what's popping off the ground, what's not, and try to replant one more time. But I have some stuff out there now. But when I get back from this trip, I will see how everything's going. Irish Raff Bomb. Yes, I do take this tongue ring out when I do challenges and contests. Most of the time, and I have extra ones in my bag here that sometimes I swallow them because I forget to take them out, and then I think about it afterwards. I'm like, where did it go? Yep. So I got extra ones I could put in there. And for the ones that just tuned in, somebody did notice that I'm not sweating. It's just a little glossy. A lot of oil. A lot of oil. It looks bad, don't it? Jonathan, I did the Kirby's cupcake. I did two of them. Uh, two of the big cupcakes. It's like 44 giant cupcakes, not the Matt Stoney small 125 cupcakes. These were like massive. Check out the video. I got it on here. I don't know how. I think I did about 6, 7, 8 months ago. Are you going to go surfing? I don't do any surfing. The net. I do internet surfing. A Greek god. Ooh, keep the PG. Four Irish. Oh, you did four Carolina Reapers. The record is like 120 grams, and that's about 15 Reapers. But the guy, if you look at the 2017 video, and I sent this to the people too, they supposed to make you spit it out after the 60 seconds. So they put a styrofoam bowl under your mouth. You're supposed to spit it out. They let him chew for like another 5 seconds, and then put the bowl on his mouth. He didn't have nothing to spit out because he already swallowed it after 5 seconds. So I'm just gonna have to go out the gate and try to kill it out the gate. Just suffer the consequences later. All right, Jason, you take it easy. Thanks for tuning in. I got 18 earrings, Irish. I think. No, I'm lying. I'm lying already. 16. I got 8 in each ear, and then I had 6 in one ear, like when I was in high school, and then about 8 years later, I got 6 more here to even my head out. And then my daughter, she got old enough to get earrings, so I sat there long enough and put 2 more in each ear. 50-cent corn dogs, swooper. I was going to do the 50-cent corn dogs, but I had a chili dog the same day and a hot dog contest the same day, and I barely made it to the hot dog. Well, where was the chili dog? Was in. Oh man, where was that place at? I can't think. It was by Branson, and I had to drive really fast, like 80, 85 miles an hour, all the way to Lake of Ozarks to hit a hot dog contest. I barely made it like 10 minutes, but it's always the same time as those contests, and I can't do the 50-cent corn dogs. But if it comes out, and I'm not having nothing to do, I'll probably end up indulging in some corn dogs. Beer slams. Samuel, I'm gonna tell you now, no on the beer slams. I'm an alcoholic. I just don't drink anymore. I don't have a problem with drinking. It just has a problem with me. And usually I wake up with some bracelets on, some jewelry that I don't want. So, uh, 12 and a half years, I haven't drank any alcohol. I haven't smoked any cigarettes in 11 and a half years. So, not a good idea for me. But I appreciate the questions. All right, Aaron, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you commenting. Hey, thanks, Emily. Yeah, no, no alcohol for me. I used to drink 2 fifths a day and smoke about 2 to 3 packs of cigarettes a day. Used to smoke in the shower too. I'm talking about cigarettes. Yep, Bill W. Just like your name. What's the weirdest thing you've ever ate? I don't know. Probably just pineapples on a pizza because that's so stupid. It is stupid. I don't care. I don't care who on here likes pineapples on a pizza. No, unless we're doing a team challenge and you're not going to be able to do it unless you have pineapples on the pizza. Then I will eat pineapples on the pizza. But no, pineapples and chicken on the pizza. Black Hole Creations. I got all your stuff downloaded on a file. So when I get home, I'm gonna check some of the music out and put them on some videos. Probably in the next 2 to 3 weeks when those start coming out, and then take it from there. I appreciate you sending me them songs. Least favorite food. Yours is bacon. What is wrong with you, Christola? Bacon. Everything. I went to a bacon fest, and they're about to have it again this week in Washington, Missouri. They had everything. They had ice cream bacon. They had whatever you could think of with bacon. Had a close my eyes. Best time ever. Beef bacon. Well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something about turkeys. Turkey is a wannabe meat because they want to be everything. They want to be everything but turkey. They want to be turkey hot dog, turkey bacon. Just be yourself. What's up, Brian? And if I missed your question, you can say it again because I'm trying to keep up on the questions. What music do I like? I used to like rap, like UGK, Too Short, Two Live Crew, like when I was younger. Now I don't like any of the new rap. Nothing. Nothing. It's not even rap. They don't even rhyme. But I don't know. I listen to meditation music and upbeat music. So when I'm at work, I don't want to choke nobody before 11 o'clock. Okay, I don't want to kill nobody. I just listen to meditation music, and I got all these earrings, so I know people might think something when I'm at work and they're new, come to the job sites. Look at that guy. Something's wrong with him. Like, no, I just like peace. Irish, I am 42, just turned 42 March 30th. And I did that 30-inch pizza on March 30th. Sound like a good idea to me. Yes, Wes, more gardening to come, more. And bees and all kind of. I laid some sod the other day for my neighbor to help him out. So I got some stuff on how to lay sod. Some people get too technical with everything. Like you have to do exactly like no. I mean, water each dirt spot underneath the sod before you put it down. No. Just watch my video and you'll be a professional sod layer. Yep, Bill, bees, a lot of bees. He has like 80 hives this year. He had 40 last year, but we fed all the honey back to the hives and split them up. So there's gonna be plenty of honey this year, and that stuff's like gold. It's like $500 for a 5-gallon bucket. 12 pack, 12 pack Raymond. I did a 10 pack. Ryan Leary. I did a 10 pack of that spicy, the real hot spicy ones. I was like 7 pounds or something. Yeah, Bill, I got a hive at my house that I'm trying to get some bees into. I've got some lemongrass extract that I put on a cotton ball and put it in the nuke. That's the ones that they start, when they swarm. When bees swarm, they smell. It smells like a lemon. So the lemon, that lemongrass extract helps them come in, but it's not helping them come in mine. But I want them to pollinate my garden so it can grow thrive better. One chip challenge, but eat 12. I got one chip I got from Ethan Teskey. I still have that one chip. And I told somebody I was going to pay them $20 to sit there for 20 minutes while they're on camera. And my daughter's like, I want $20. Like, I wouldn't do that to her. So I got to find somebody else. I might do it, but it's not going to be a big challenge. I mean, it might be hot, but I could take pain. I put myself through pain. I put myself through pain my whole life from drinking and all that mess. So I mean, I don't like hot stuff. Like I said, people think I like hot stuff, but I can get in my happy spot and deal with it. Well, Gail, I hope they do attract them. I do have some non-GMO seeds out there, but they're probably mixed in with some others. Uh, but I grow a lot of tomato plants, like almost the whole backyard, 3/4 of my backyard, and I sell a lot of green tomatoes where I live. People are allergic to red tomatoes about because they want to fry all the green tomatoes. And the first day it gets 70 degrees, they think they're just pop off the ground like mushrooms. Like, no, they catch me in the store at Christmas time. Like, hey, you the tomato guy? And I'm not green. They just know me from out there in tomatoes. But it's Christmas time. They asking me for green tomatoes. I'm like, excuse me, it's 20 degrees outside. Gators. Nah, I got Crocs on. I got Gator approved Crocs. Oh, and I got actually there's a Croc on there. See that Gator? And then there's my garbage disposal. I got all kind of shoes. I got some Tampa Bay. I got some palm tree ones. There's some red pepper ones. When I go to the Carolina Reaper one, I got some red peppers that I'm gonna wear. Big beef steak. I'm not a real fan of the beef steak tomatoes because they have too many veins in it. It's too much white membrane. But everybody has a different taste. Thanks, conscious, subconscious. Yeah, I do cherry tomatoes too because I make a ranch pasta salad with some cheese. Sometimes I put black olives in it. Sometimes I don't. Depends who's eating. Sometimes I put turkey bacon 'cause my daughter likes turkey bacon, or I use regular bacon. But I chop up the lemon tomatoes and the red tomatoes and put that in there as well. I'm going to be doing recipes like on there, like my jalapeno poppers. The trick is to double batter them, to double bread them with the Italian breadcrumbs. I will show you that, but I'm not showing you how I make my gooey butter cake or my banana bread. It's not happening. I don't care because I got somebody at the Pikesville 30 inch pizza. Uh, he really likes it and he wants to sell them at the stores. So we're trying to work out a deal with that. So no recipes for gooey butter cakes or banana bread. 12-foot gator. Dang. My uncle used to do that and um, do gators. My step uncle. Uh, when I was younger, I always heard him talking about hunting alligators. 3 large Papa John challenge. I never heard of the 3 large Papa John's challenge. I usually do my own thing. When I see somebody do a challenge here and there, I might do it, but I try not to do too many that everybody else is doing because I don't want to just say I'm just chasing everybody around and trying to do everything they're doing. So, but I'm usually late on the new stuff too. When new stuff pops off, I'm already um, busy doing something else, so I can't do all the new like the. I don't know if Burger King or somebody had a new quarter pounder. I don't know if it was McDonald's all beef or something like that. At Thick and Chunky show, he Corey Styles, he just did one on his uh, a review of that burger. It was Burger King. Now I think about it. Personal stories. I don't know who you're talking about, but they're going to get involved in any drama. All right. I think uh, I think I took care of that problem for right now. Look, I don't want any drama. I don't go live for people to be arguing on the side here. Um, I'm just trying to do a question and answer and just have fun. So it's nothing that nothing personal. But if you want to start stuff on here, I just don't have too much patience for that. Life's too short. Just to be arguing with people, you know. What's up, food? Stroyer, no pies. What are you talking about, Jason? Free T-shirts. Oh, Ryan, man, uh, I spent $1,800 on T-shirts, so kind of need a little bit, a couple bucks back, you know. Uh, every now and then, I do free T-shirts here and there. I did a free. The first person that would send me mail in my PO box, I put it in my descriptions. Nobody even sent me mail in my PO box 2 weeks. So nobody got a free shirt. But if they read the descriptions, they would have got a free shirt. It was my first free shirt giveaway. But every now and then I do little stuff here and there. So if you can catch it, you get a free shirt. But like later on, if you maybe I could do some kind of thing uh, about free t-shirt giveaway. I don't know. Some people like uh, was it Waney Warriors or uh, Killer Clan for Kennedy. I don't have this that says, hey, my subs. I don't have any, disposal team. I heard that Miss Hobbs says that. Yep, there she goes right there. And so, I mean, if you got any ideas on shirts, like for you get a free shirt, but that if I picked the first time I hear it, somebody say it, like disposal team, Miss Hobbs already has that. So, but the one I pick, then that person will get a free shirt. How about that? Where'd you go, Keela? Did you go get something to eat or something? You don't have your size. What size are you? I got anywhere from like a medium to a 5X. Keela, you don't have to explain. You don't have to explain nothing to me. It's okay. I'm just joking. The garbage disposers. No, I think that disposal team is winning right now. You're at work. Well, tell your boss to watch my videos, and then you can probably get some more free time. Miss Hobbs, somebody already, Christola, that was just on here. I don't know if she's still on here, but she won the shirt. So her bid was $50, and I think she said she was going to throw some extra in there, but I'm not putting her to that. But she did bid 50. So after Master 50, she gets the shirt that I was wearing plus a new logo shirt. Irish, I don't know about Eat with Rain again, but he just had the record at a nacho place like a week ago for 11 minutes and 9 seconds. And I inboxed him. I said, "Hey man, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to chase you around, but then I did the nacho challenge on the way here to Florida a couple of days ago, and it was like 5 minutes and 24 seconds. He's a good guy. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing a challenge with him, but he's almost at 600. I don't know if he's going to stop when he gets to 600 challenges, but he's at like 590. Yeah, the shirt auction. I had put it on that site and put in the descriptions and the tag. Uh, so I kept up to date on that. I apologize if anybody didn't see all that, but I kept on every time somebody had a bid. I put it up there. 2020. Yeah, I don't know. He might do it before then. He might get a 600 and stop. He ain't gonna hit 1,000 wins. Yeah, that's like crazy. I got like 104, but I did like maybe a year and a half. But I picked up that. I guess after half a year starting to get into this, I started finding all the challenges and going to the websites and stuff. And do you use egg roll wraps for jalapeno poppers? No, I do not. I do egg rolls too. I mean, I make egg rolls too. Uh, the trick of that is to soak the bean sprouts and I put sausage in there and carrots. And the trick is to soak that overnight because the carrots kind of wither up. If you don't, they'll poke right through the egg roll. But jalapeno poppers, just use jalapeno poppers, fill it with cheese, bacon, sometimes red onions, and Italian breadcrumbs, milk and flour, and egg wash. Now I'm gonna do some cooking videos. It's just going to be probably toward the fall or winter when I do more of them. But I'm going to try to put some in there. Uh, but usually if I do cooking ones, I can't really do too much eating at the same time. I can't. It's like a lot of editing. You do not understand. When I do the cooking ones like that, it takes me like 8 hours to edit. So I'm gonna try just to do cooking, but that'll be on Fridays. But I want to call it Farming Fridays, and it's not farming, I guess, if I'm just cooking. So where am I at, Ryan? I am in Florida, near Daytona, I guess, Florida. 103. I'll have 104 tomorrow. I will have 104. Not a might. Will. It's happening. It's going down. What's your favorite dish of all times? I forgot her name, but no. Right now, I did something at the Portable Rican in Indiana, Portage, Indiana, by my sister's house. That's like my favorite uh, Latin. It was a Latin challenge. That was like, man, and whatever that chicken stuff was, I put a heart around it on my editing on that video. If you watch the Portable Rican, I put the name of it up. I don't know what it's called now, but I would get a bucket of that and eat it. A bucket. It's marinated in some like garlic. Oh man, I'm about to slobber. The old days. Oh yeah, I was gonna put on my YouTube, like switch it to pizza, like all my pizza challenges, put it in one folder. All my hamburger ones, put it in one folder. But I mean, maybe in the wintertime, I mean, when I got some downtime, it's just like I got like a lot of stuff happening. I mean, I'm supposed to be driving till 4 in the morning to then go to sleep to hit Atlanta so I don't have to hit rush hour traffic. So in about 15 more minutes, I'm gonna have to get off here and hit the road so I can go all the way to Atlanta and then go to sleep. 'Cause I don't want to hit rush hour traffic. That's like one of my worst pet peeves is sitting in traffic. Don't like it. Traveling, Mr. Bad, yeah. My mom stays 3 hours away from me, and that's like the farthest I wanted to drive. I do not like driving. Now it's kind of like I'm used to it now. Uh, but when I don't have to rush to get to a contest, I like to drive 4 or 5 hours, hit a challenge, see the sights, then go another 5 6 hours the next day and hit a challenge, and I don't have to rush. I work on cars, but I don't. I mean mine, but most I can do about 75% on a car. I mean just YouTube it. I joke with people on the job on the job site when we're cutting beams on a building and have to shore the whole 10-story building up, and we're in the basement and the whole thing can collapse. Well, these new guys will come in and I'm standing there and I play stupid. Sometimes it ain't hard to play, but I'll say it loud enough so the other construction guys can hear me. And when somebody's like, "Hey, you know what you're doing?" Like, man, I saw it on YouTube. I watched a video last night. I know how to do this. So I always joke around. I don't think they really liked that joke. Vomited from a challenge. No. Uh, Boo, I'm lying. I think after my Nathan's hot dog, when I tried to qualify the first time, like last April or something, um, I lost like 1.5 hot dogs. I didn't know you could chipmunk or anything, but my stomach was so full, it was hurt. It was like somebody stabbing me. Joey Chestnut was in the back of me, and he was giving me like 8 different things to do at one time. I was dunking my hot dog in the water instead of my bun. I didn't know what was going on because he kept on saying different stuff to do. And after that, I gave my tickets away to the Cardinal game that they gave me. I was like, I tried to give them away on the street, and everybody thought I was trying to scalp them. I said, no, you can have them. I don't even want to go. And I got to the parking lot. Whoops. It hurt so bad. I couldn't move for 30 minutes after the contest. I had to sit. I had to sit down. I couldn't even sit straight up, like stand straight up. I had to sit down for 30 minutes, man. It was rough. Car rally. My buddy does car, like he does flea markets, cars, like everywhere. He he builds them rat rods. So he's into driving for cars, car parts, truck. I drive a '98 Ram truck with two deadbolts, JB welded, the has JB welded on the passenger side because I'm not buying another door. It's all ripped up on the guts of it. So I have to buy another door. I'm like, I don't care about that side. It's the passenger side, and so I just lock it up with two locks, two deadbolts, not deadbolts, but master locks. and I have a Blazer too, a '99 Blazer. But they're both paid for. I don't care. They run well. The truck runs nice. The Blazers, it's another story. I only got time to talk about that thing. But hey, as long as they're paid for, I don't care. But once I do get a new truck, I'm waiting for a hell damage, brand new. I want a brand new hell damaged truck. I don't care what the outside looks like. It look like a golf ball. Long as it's a half price. Dodge Durango. I like Dodge trucks. I like Chevys, GMCs. I'm not a big fan of Fords, but if I can get a good deal on one, I'm not knocking anything. I mean, I think the person that drives it messes it up. So people that don't like Fords, I guess, just drive them hard. Gooey butter cake, Danielle. Uh, I supposed to be back there, like going that direction, May something. So I'm be back that direction. I pay Giovanni's a visit. Probably drop a gooey butter cake off for you while I'm there. That's like May the 29th or something like that. So May 29th or May 30th, something when I'm be down that way in Pikeville. Scott Ray. Yeah. Only thing I really clean is fish, but I'm kind of getting too lazy to. I like to go fishing, but I'm like cleaning it and descaling it and have to cook it too. So if I go camping, I don't even bring my fishing pole too much. I just go out there, relax. Um, I might. There's a donut challenge near you. I've heard, so I might try that one. But I'm be going past there, going through there to go to Highway 55 in North Carolina. So I'll be passing through Pikeville. Heavenly Donuts, yeah. Was that you that told me about it on Facebook? Oh, yeah. I think that's the one I was going to go for. So hopefully I don't make it any bigger on me. But hell, I might even tell them to give me two of them. What's up, Rod? How are you doing? Got the dogs near you? Camping. Oh, Miss Hobbs, I'll dig a. I forgot what they call them things, but you dig a hole in the ground on two sides and make it connect at the bottom, and then you put the fire on one side, uh, and then the heat comes. Then the vent comes and on the other side, and you put the cast iron skillet. So you just put it right on the ground. So, oh yeah, I get it very inventive when I go camping. If you're ever in a survival situation, some Walking Dead, I'm the guy to Carl or whatever you call it, one guy. But I'm the guy to be around if you want to be survival. Yeah, Chili Town. Uh, it's going to be. I'm thinking, long as I get seventh place, sixth, seventh place, I'll be happy because there's a lot of big names going to be there. Pat's going to be there. Deep Dish, uh, Adam Beard, uh, Leah. Both of those from the UK, Leah and Beard. They'll be Leah and Adam will be there. Uh, Bob Shout, Molly, Skyler, uh, Killer Kennedy, uh, Wayne Alhenio will be there. Eric the Electric, Of course, me. I'm missing some. Oh, uh, Joe's going to be there. Manchetti. I think he's number 5 in All Pro. He beat me. He got second in the burrito when we was here in Florida 4 weeks ago. Yeah, Molly Molly's crazy, crazy. Usually when I do challenges, everybody's like ooh and on over me how fast I am. I'm telling you what, when I do challenges with her, you see that? That's how I look. I look like a ghost, like I'm not even there. And I'm even like, oh, I'm thinking in my head, maybe I'm keeping up with her. So, and I turn my head, I'm sitting here. It's like a magician. I'm sitting here. I don't even believe it. I mean, I barely believe it, and I'm sitting there watching her do it. So, Darren Eats, Jason, Darren Eats won't be there. Well, he'll be there, but he won't be in the contest because he's with MLE, and MLE can't do all pro events. Just like all pro, we can do any event we want except Major League Eaters and except the ones that ask us if we are a pro. So that's the only ones we can't do. But we can do any money challenges. When you're in MLE, you can't do any other money challenges or contests uh, except MLE sanctioned events. Darren Eats. What is up, Darren? He could tell you more about it. But let me see if I missed anybody because I was talking. Yep, Darren, I finally went live. I'm on the road, but I told everybody I was going to do it, and I'm going to do it. And this isn't raw sweat; it's just glistening. Somebody said it was a Greek god. Just the camera makes me look like orally. 16 of them, all gold. Molly says only thugs wear gold, so don't mess with me. I tell little kids they stare at my ear and I'm like, this is for each person I killed. I say kilt. I don't say killed. Maddie. I didn't see Maddie on here. Yeah, Darren, you're not on our Snapchat circle. So Maddie, Maddie gets to see Snapchats of me daily. So you get in the Snapchat circle, uh, you will have a ball. Oh, and eventually, Mr. Breeden, Darren Eats, is supposed to be doing a, a bargain a bargain video, and hopefully it can come out after the Highway 55 because I wanted the last piece of it to be me and him together doing something a bargain. We'll have to talk on what we're going to do, but it's going to be all the cheap stuff you can do to save some money. It's going to be overboard too. Oh, okay, Maddie. Well, what are you going under a different name for? You're hiding from somebody? Oh, Darren. Darren is cheap though. He's like there, so it's going to be crazy. So whatever's on the videos, I know it's going to be something to watch. Epic, massively epic. One pizza for every pizza killed. I don't know any more than that, but man, brought this to my attention. All this grease. Might need to do some settings on here to get the shine out. Unscrew one of these light bulbs at McDonald's. Oh, the stainless steel appliances came with the house. My mom used to own that house, and she had like 25 cats in there. You wouldn't believe what that house looked like before I got it from her. And here's how I got it. I said, Mom, I don't want to rip you off on this house, but I wanted to get her in a better neighborhood and get her out of there, get her back down with the family. So I said, get the highest bid, and I will give you that. I will give you that much money for it. Highest bid they gave her was I'm not even gonna tell you. It was a slap in the face. So I gave her double what they said, and I fixed the whole house up. That it just came with it. I still got the same refrigerator from 20 years ago. I think that stove was like 20 years old. But you have the mini blinds. So so Maddie, you're gonna use that name when you do your YouTubing. You might as well get started. Just jump in there. That's what she said. What did one sagging boob say to the other? How's it hanging? Hey, long as it works, Mr. Bad. Yeah, Chili Town. I tell him it looks like a Chinese fan. The his mini blinds look like a Chinese fan or a church fan. When you go to church, you fan yourself. But hey, if it works, do what you got to do. Hey, Maddie, you got some videos already of some food challenges? Yeah, I think Darren only keeps those so people can talk about it. That's all. And so people can keep watching his videos so they can make sure he still has the dang things. Yeah, Darren just like Dan Kennedy. Well, Dan Kennedy's even worse. Dan says I'm going to beat him, and no, that guy's going to smash it. He's probably going to come in second. Might get close to first. I think, like I told him already, Darren, I'm thinking seventh, maybe sixth, maybe fifth if somebody don't show up. Trey, Nate was going to do a challenge with me. Last time I was in about a month ago, but this time he was in New York while I was in Florida. So we'll get together sometime. I mean, he's a real busy guy too. Rockford, eats NME. Professionals can't do that pizza anymore. The first time I went with somebody. It was May 13th or something like that last year. If you want to see that video, I think it's sideways. But I went there. I looked like an ass. I really did because I sit there and I was still new at this challenge stuff. It was a team pizza. I got half mine done in like 30 minutes, and I'm waiting on my buddy. But I see that there's like a half a pizza left of his. So he just quarter of the pizza was gone of his. So I'm like, well, half of his, so quarter of the whole pizza. So I looked over at him. I kept saying, "Hey, man, don't kill yourself." He was sweating bad. I'm like, "Man, don't have a heart attack." So we'll just come back. Well, he picked up at the last 5 minutes, so I started picking the slices up. We lost by 5 slices. Then I went back again with somebody else, and they put 2 extra pounds on it at least. So it took me 45 minutes to get my half done, and you only get 45 minutes. So now they knew I was coming back, so no pros allowed anymore. Thanks, Trey. I try. I'm just, as long as I beat myself, don't go there. As long as I'm doing better than I am on eating and capacity wise as I did last year, that's who I'm trying to challenge myself. As long as I'm doing better than what I used to do, I'm doing good. Yeah, the no pro thing. They don't understand they get advertising. Like when I did the pizza for Pikeville, that manager there, he's on his business. He wants people to come so he can get advertising. And man, I'm telling you, he as soon as I did the 30 inch pizza by myself, everybody thinks they can do it by themselves now because they like pizza and they think they can do it, even though like I did in 18 minutes, you got an hour to do it. They're like, well, heck, I might not can do it in 18 minutes, but I can still got that much time. I'm pretty sure I can do it. So he gets a lot of people to try it since I did it. And yep, his name's Jesse. He's the owner of the Giovanni's, and he he was going to try to do some kind of thing coming up, uh, but I'm not sure. When I pass through, I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing anything that way, but that heavenly donut deal. But his name's Jesse Hunt, and he's a real good. I mean, he's a real good guy. We talked for like 20 or 30 minutes before I did the challenge on that pizza one. Beat yourself, yeah. Yeah, you caught that, Maddie? Oh, you get on YouTube and look up Office Space. No, not Office Space. That's a good movie though. The Office, the show. Put The Office, and that's what she said. They got like like every. That's what she said on all the 7 or 8 series they had in one video. I had to watch it a few times in a row. Drunk? No, you saw me drunk. People think I am that never met me. But if you met me when I drank, I used to have it. I lost my license for 13 and a half years, and uh, I strapped a barbecue grill to the back of my truck while I was smoking, and I have hot dogs and hamburgers on it. I used to go to each neighborhood, flip the hot dog and hamburgers, and had it smoking out the back. Had a revoked license. So yeah, I do a lot of crazy, well, stupid stuff when I drink. Yeah, Maddie, I sent you that clip. It was so funny. I had to send it to somebody before I exploded. Yep, I'm gonna be a spokesman for Crocs here shortly. But see that garbage? There you go. Oscar the Grouch. That's for the garbage disposal. But I got all kinds of Crocs on my descriptions on my videos. If you see the new ones, they got what size Crocs I wear, just in case people have extra new ones laying around. Um, Mr. Darren Eats. I don't know. I think Adam Beard was the first one. I like the quality of his videos. Uh, the quality of, I mean, the cameras that I have. I use my phones is what I use, but I try to get my quality of my microphone up when I do my voiceovers. But I'm thinking about getting the 4K camera, like a cheaper one from Walmart, just to get a better picture. But you do some good editing. If and I know anybody here that's watching my channel, I know you're subscribed to Darren's. But if you're not, uh, subscribe to Darren Each channel. He just did one with Joey Chestnut. It's a funny chug one that I didn't even watch at first because I'm like, oh, that's a chug one. But he put a lot of editing stuff in there, and that's the Adobe program that I want to start. I want to get into after this year. I'm gonna up my game and get that Adobe program, and I got a drone too that I'm gonna start putting the drone footage and stuff and amp it up and make it better. Yeah, sorry, Darren. I'm just my first live, and I should have said that about your channel as soon as I came on because you helped me out a lot since I've been a lot of my questions and everything since I've been starting. So I apologize about that. Who's your NBA team? You know what? When I was growing up, I liked Charlotte Hornets. Only like Charlotte Hornets because it was turquoise and purple and something. I just liked that jacket. I had the starter pullover, but to this day I wear hats. And there's some rude people out there. I wear like baseball hats or football hat, anything. I wear these hats. These these people just come up to me that I don't even know and just say, F the Cardinals or F the Cubs. I look at them like, excuse me, they match my shoes. That's all I wear them for. I don't even know who plays for them or anything. I used to collect baseball cards, Don Manley, rookie cards, Eric Davis, Wade Boggs, Mark McGuire. I had a lot of cards. But once they started burning the logos on the bats because it wasn't getting an endorsement and upping the ticket prices for people, I just got tired of it and sold it. But I don't get off of it. The only sports I like to watch are competitive eating and Food Network, cooking, like Iron Chef. Oh man, that's the only thing I would watch if I had cable. I had cable because my ex had kids, so I had cable for them. But that's all I watched was Food Network, or I listened to Food Network. Bumper stickers. Yes, I have one that says 0.1, or are we almost there? So instead of the 26.2, the circle, I got the circle with the 0.2 saying, are we done yet? Or something like that. But dumpster diving. I haven't done any dumpster diving. When I smoked cigarettes, I used to pick cigarettes up off the ground. When I was drinking and was broke. Billy Goat cap. Yeah, I got that one visor I wear that's all ripped up, and I bought it because it was old, and it was like looked like it was old when it was brand new, but now it's really looking old. But I wear it anyway because it's comfortable. No, I don't watch the finals. I watch the Super Bowl because I like the commercials. I'm the commercial kind of guy. I mean, I like to watch commercials, but some of these commercials on the Super Bowl was so stupid. It wasn't even funny. Favorite color? I like burnt orange, or like a forest green, like burnt orange, kind of like a copper orange. Oh, Darren, I don't know. I'm thinking I'm thinking maybe I talked to my brother. He was saying something about that. Did I go up yet? I said no. I think they only go up once a year. If I do, it's maybe one. I mean, it'll be the six, maybe, but I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens. I mean, I do respect the guys that hired me, but I mean, we got to see with the other contests. They kind of ranked me, I guess, because I did the Hattie B's and uh, that Pennsylvania, that mushroom one. I don't know. Um, Other than that, they don't really have too much on me of kind of ranking, but me just going off for other people, not for anybody in All Pro. But after this year, though, they'll have a better ranking idea of where I need to be. Because some people think I'm too high in the rankings. Blue, no red. Johnny, you ain't in the gangs, are you? Because blues, crips, and reds are bloods. That's what I heard. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Darren. Those are just the jealous ones. That's all I can say. Hungry Hazard is in the house. Uh, I think MLE is trying to get in on here and team up on me. But Matt Hazard, he stays pretty close to me. We ain't met face to face yet, but we did some challenges. He's done some challenges, and I went there too. Uh, we were supposed to do. I think the first one we were supposed to do was a pizza one that our plans weren't wasn't kosher, so we didn't meet up for that pizza one. But hopefully in the future we can. He's in MLE as well. He just got in, as well as Darren. He's in MLE. You can check and Matt Hungry Hazard. He has a channel as well. If you like watching the food challenges and contests, he has some on his channel as well. So subscribe and click that notification button. If you guys don't know, on the notification button, make sure if you like to watch them all and you're not getting them all, make sure you scroll over the notification bell and make sure it says notified of all. Because there's a new one on there. It says notified to some, like just to get some of them. I guess some people do put like 10 videos out a week, so they try to they switch it up a little bit. What's your favorite food? I think like an all-time easy one maybe would be pizza, but I did have a couple of nasty pizzas. Uh, I like Italian foods, Chinese foods, but I guess all like go-to would probably be a pizza. Yeah, Matt. There's still some challenges I haven't done around the area. Maybe Springfield towards that direction. Maybe there's a couple left that I didn't do. But I travel a lot now, so I've been trying to hit as many as I can while I'm on the road. Thanks, John Wayne. I appreciate it. I put a lot of work into it, and I kind of add stuff here and there. So some people do watch the whole thing to see what else kind of crazy stuff I put in there. I put a lot of thought into it. I try to, even down to the song. The song clash with it? Does it go good? With certain parts of it. So I appreciate it. George, yes, I am. I will do more gardening videos because garden season has just started for me. Since we had cold weather all the way to middle of April in St. Louis and messed a lot of stuff up. So believe me, there will be a lot of different videos how to take the suckers off the tomato plants. There's a lot of tips and stuff that I'll have. Yeah, a lot of people, John, they didn't get that with the Pikeville one when I put Dan Kennedy's picture in the little window of the what do they call that? A waiter door to go to the back. I put his picture there because he was always on my case about doing the team challenge by myself. So I put that in there. It's like he was bird dogging me. Oh yeah, Katie, that UFO. I'm glad you guys saw that. That I wasn't the only one. It's that was nuts. Thanks, George. I've been trying to. I have more stuff that I want to do on editing that I'm about done with the program, the kind of cheaper program that I'm using. So I'm going to up my game and try to go with the better one that Darren Eats uses. Uh, I think I used to build websites. See, when I drank, I stopped drinking for and I was like 2 years sober. I moved to Texas to just change up, do something different. Well, maybe it was 4 years sober. I don't know, but I wasn't drinking. But I had a problem with the person I was staying with because they used to live where I did, and I said, well, I met her on Facebook again. I said, hey, it'd be nice to move. So I moved, and about a week later, I had my bags packed on the bed because it was crazy, and I was like, I'm not. It is a long story, but I slept in my car for like 7.5 months. Um, I had a membership from LA Fitness or yeah, LA Fitness just to take a shower in the morning before I went to work. So I showered every day. I stepped in the car. I did programming, like built websites. So I started to build websites with Adobe. So that's kind of how I got into doing editing because I had a lot of free time when I was in Texas. So I got good at editing. So I really like doing it. I wish I got into it earlier about doing the YouTube editing. Darren, I don't know. Uh, you think more highly than I do of myself with the acting, but I do put on there too. People have a problem with it. They say, "Hey, why do you make your video so long?" Hold on, they got a fast forward button on every video. Fast forward it, and I even put the bad acting ends and the food starts at a certain time. So you don't have to watch it. I mean, I do recommend that everybody watches all the video, but if you can't, you just want to see the eating part, just go to that. Yeah, I can't get rid of them. I got that's I grew my beard up to here, then you couldn't see them no more. So Robin, Canada, them Canada folks. Oh, Maddie's from Canada. Thanks, Gail. Yeah, I forgot how far I got to go. I think I have another 7 hours driving before I go to sleep. So I got a 5 hour energy drink. So whenever that's about to wear off, I think I might hit a rest area and take a nap. But I got a challenge tomorrow at when they open at 10 a.m. Some kind of like a nacho. It's not really a nacho. They call it a tacho or something like a tater tot nacho deal. Instead of nachos, it's tater tots. I guess I'll find out. Robin, everybody's asking about the gardening videos. I think I need to stop doing competitive eating and just do gardening videos. I'll probably make more money. But more gardening videos are coming because when I get home, they should be growing enough. I'll do some like a I guess before and after when I planted, and then uh, a now of when I go home. So hopefully I do got something growing off the ground instead of weeds. But I will do more gardening. I will. Yeah, I got a weird beard, but it's kind of poofy here, and I try to like usually before my contest I put some beard oil or whatever on there and brush it down so it kind of goes down a little bit. But just trying something different. I'm starting to get gray hairs too somewhere. I was plucking them out, and then I kept thinking about it. Here's one right there. But I was thinking about plucking them all out, and I was like, nah, because salt and pepper. I just don't have pepper. It's brown sugar and salt, I guess. Thanks, Miss Hobbs. I sure will. Hell, I said I was going to get off here like 35 minutes ago. I've been on here an hour and a half, so I guess about one more minute, I'm going to go ahead and get off here because I got to get scooting. Yeah, Darren, I couldn't think of nothing else but brown sugar and salt is the only thing this looks like. It's not pepper. Yes, Irish, I had gator. It tastes like chicken. People say that all the time. Tastes like chicken. What if All right, Wes. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate. And I'm going to be setting like live in the future, but I guess I ain't a virgin no more. Thanks, Katie. Thanks, Matt. Before I get off here, if you guys haven't subscribed to Hungry Hazards or Darren Eats YouTube page, please do. They do have good content and they are great eaters. All right, over and out. I will. Oh, got a video tomorrow, double header. If you guys didn't see it, the Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram post, I got a double header at the same place, back to back. Got two records back to back. And the guy was cussing it because he was so happy. I had to beep it out a couple times, but I did make his night. All right, over and out. Thanks for tuning in. I got to figure out how to end it.